Each spring, like clockwork, New Yorkers witness a massive transformation along one of the world's most famous thoroughfares. 70,000 tulips burst into glorious bloom along Park Avenue. For 32 blocks, the tulips fill the malls between the rushing lanes of traffic, giving passerbys a parade of color and beauty for a few weeks. In 2016, the color was a blast of yellow. In 2017, a rich coral red. And in 2018, a blood red. Each spring, after the blooms have faded, the public is invited to come dig up the tulips and replant them in their own yards and along their own streets, allowing the tradition to spread throughout the region.
Today is the beginning of the 2017 Great Tulip Dig on Park Avenue. So today we brought our containers, a bunch of containers. We're going to put all the tulips in. Our goal is to collect 150, 200 new tulips today.
Each tulip has to be carefully and slowly dug out of the ground. The goal is to keep the bulb and the fragile stem from breaking apart. Okay, that's one.
It's slow going, but so far there's like maybe 100 that we've dug up, just from this corner here and from that corner over there.
After 2 hours of digging, we've harvested the tulips and have carefully packed them up. Yet when you step back and look, we probably only took a quarter of the bulbs in this one bed, and there are over 50 other beds along Park Avenue. Packed and ready to travel, it's time for Phase 2, which will happen at our weekend house on the Jersey Shore.
So we've dug up about 300 of the tulips from Park Avenue, crated them up carefully, brought them to our weekend house in New Jersey, in Asbury Park, New Jersey, and now I'm carefully uncrating them. And the goal is to take them out like this and set them on the ground and let them dry for about a week, 10 days, until all the foliage is brown and all the nutrients have gone back into the bulb. Now, every once in a while, you'll come across one where it broke. This is no good, but so far, the 2017 tulip harvest looks pretty good.
The planting and maintenance of the malls began in 1980 when the Fund for Park Avenue was created to beautify the avenue. The non-profit fund raises over $1 million a year to beautify the malls along New York's best-known avenue. The type of tulips that the Fund for Park Avenue planted are called Darwin Hybrid. Worldwide, they are the most popular of all tulips, and it's easy to see why. Darwin hybrids produce big, showy flowers with a classic tulip shape, broad at the base and slightly narrower at the top. They come in a rainbow of rich, saturated colors. In the garden, Darwin hybrids have a bold presence and regal bearing. Standing nearly 2 feet tall, and with their large blossoms and long, graceful stems, they are one of the best tulips for flower arranging. After a long, cold winter, spring finally arrives. And down on the Jersey Shore, my Park Avenue tulip bulbs begin poking their heads above the soil. First are the yellow Darwin hybrids from 2016. And then the coral Darwin hybrids from 2017. Today, we're able to share in the beauty of these tulips thanks to the simple idea by Mrs. Albert D. Lasker, who in 1980 began planting her own flowers along Park Avenue to prove to the city that plants could survive amidst all the traffic and pollution. Her efforts at urban beautification have continued for 38 years. It's almost time to give today's big, beautiful Park Avenue tulip bulbs a new home. So why not add some to your street or backyard? To find the dates for this year's Tulip Dig, check the comments below or go to fundforparkavenue.org. Sign up and be a part of history.